sometimes it is really, really strange how life can really flip the other side of the coin towards you. And this really happens very fast when you least expect it. And that is why 1 minute things are really going on well with you, things are really happening the way you want, your life is really promising in line with what you want. The next minute, things are going so bad, rough, and it's as if the night is getting darker for you. That is how life happens so fast to us, the other side of the coin. And that is why in today's video, I want to be sharing with you a true life story of a young man that I met some years ago. And this story is a story that I can never forget in a hurry because of the nature of this young man. And that is why I want you to stick around until the end of this video so that you will not miss out on any important part of it, because I am very sure that you are going to take home something today. Now, let's begin. Some years back, I met this young promising man in a school that I taught as a teacher. And so, as colleagues, we always chat. And this young man is so promising, is intelligent, is is so dedicated with his work. He's a very calm guy, and I used to admire him a lot. And one day he told me that he loves me and he wants us to have a relationship. And so I told him that I'm booked up, I'm not available. But he's a very nice person. I believe he will get someone that is available. And so it was like, wow, that I'm a nice person, that this is very rare for a lady to open up and to tell you this, because the normal now, people double date, okay? And so he was like, please, he still wants me to be close to him. I said, no wahala. We are colleagues and we are still friends. So we we went our separate ways happy that day. And as colleagues, we were working together, doing our job, normal discussing. And a day came, he told me that after school, that he wants us to discuss. I said, no wahala. After school, we sat down and he opened up to me. And you won't believe it. He told me that he has graduated how many years ago? No job. He was just doing menial job because he's a man, he needs to survive. And so he goes to all these markets and he does menial job, carry people's load, and is being paid, and he uses that to manage. And that is what he does to help himself because there is no job. And so he told himself one day, how long will I continue like this? That is a graduate. He studied economics. He has his BSc. That will he be doing Ogwaja job? That very soon he might forget the things he learned in school. That he wants to be to be familiar with the academic environment. That he wants to do things in line with his discipline. He wants to do things that will bring him closer to his book and not for him to be far. And so he said he's going to leave this Ogwaja work, this that is the way we call it, or this menial job he does in the market for a living. And so he said, let him apply to teach in a school. And he has gone to several schools. And normal, I will sack it because of one reason or the other. And he's in this school again. And the salary they pay is nothing. It's 15,000. How will he manage with this? There is a young man, a graduate. He told me he has his aged mother to take care of. He told me as a man, he needs a girlfriend. He needs to plan how he will settle down to have his own family, his own children. He needs a good job that he can work with his degree. And it's as if all his dreams are being lost. That the state he is now, the money is being paid 15,000 per month as a graduate. This story I'm telling you is a story of 2013. He said, how can he survive? That the 15,000 is not enough for his upkeep. How will he take care of a wife and children? How will he take care of his aged mother? That with this 15,000, his aged mother is depending on him. And he uses this to help himself. And he needs to pay his rent because of his he's not financially strong or buoyant. He's renting a one room, sharing toilet and bathroom, of which is not what he wants, but he has no choice. Now he cannot even pay his rent. His landlord is on his neck. That things are so tough for him. And so weekends, he said, he still goes to the market to hustle so that he can raise something to support the salary, and that is how he has been surviving. And I encouraged him that, like the way you opened up, don't worry, things will get better. Keep believing and keep pushing on. And he told me, thank you. That he just telling me because he knows he can confide in me. He knows he can trust me with this a struggle and challenge in life. I said, don't worry, it is safe with me. I encouraged him, and each time we spoke, I always encourage him. And so this makes us to become close and very closer. And as God could have it, I had something better than that. And so I left the school. And after many years, you know, I lost my SIM that I was using, so there's no way I could reach him. We weren't speaking. There was now a distance. And so after 10 years or thereabouts, I met the principal of the school in my neighborhood, and we got talking. We were happy we met. And as we were discussing, I was asking, what about this person? What about that person? You know, I now asked him, he now said, hey, what's about ahead? Let me tell you about your friend. I said, yes, how is he? And what is the next thing he told me? He told me that your friend is dead. I was shocked. I said, what happened? Was he sick? What's the problem? And the principal told me that when he heard the news, that it shocked him, that he wept. I said, what happened? He told me that the young man committed suicide. And I was like, what happened? And he told me that before he committed his suicide, that he dropped a written note of about everything he told me. He said he's tired of this life. That is as if whatever he holds is not holding ground. It's like whatever he holds, he cannot grip it. That things got tough and tough and tougher for him. Life got worse for him. It's as if it is a waste of time living. That the pain, he can no longer bear it. That he's been underemployed. He cannot even take care of his needs. He can't even take care of his mother. He can't even pay his rent. He can't even settle down. There is no hope for the next meal for him. That it is shameful. It's as if all his struggle in life is just in vain. It's as if he wasted his time. It's as if he came to this world, he just looked at people without any meaningful thing in his life. And so he can't bear it. He sees his mates making it. Whatever he tries does not work for him. He, don't, he concluded that this life is not where he will be anymore. He has gotten it up to here that he can't bear it anymore, and so he's ending it. And that was the full stop. And he hung himself in his apartment and died. When his neighbors did not see him, they went to check on him, and that is how they saw that he committed suicide. I was like, wow. And I told the principal what we discussed some years back, how I used to encourage you always before I left. And this is life. Life can be so strange. When life really turns the other side of the coin for you, when you least expect it. Just like what happened to this my friend. Let me tell you something. Life really flipped the other side of the coin towards him. And he was unable to bear the pain anymore. And that is why he gave up. And that is why I really want you to share this video with so many people that you can. Because you never can tell who is in a critical state that needs to be motivated, that needs to be encouraged. So many people are down. So many people are hopeless in life. So many people don't have faith to live anymore. So many people are in one tight corner. You see a lot of people smiling, but they are passing through a lot of pain in life. And these pains are only hiding behind their smile. Just like this, my late friend. He's a calm guy. He smiles. He's hardworking. And you will feel all is well with him. But behind these sweet smiles, behind his calmness, his pain lies behind his smile. This is what happened to him. And that is why I am really encouraging you in this video. If you have a quiet friend, if you have anyone that you feel is quiet, is calm, please always check on them. Call them. Visit them. If you've not heard from them for a long time, don't just conclude that it is well with them, or don't just start to blame them that they don't care about you, because you do not know the state they are. I really want you to check on your quiet friends. Don't blame them for nothing. Check on them, call them. You never can tell the state that they are in, whether life are really flipped the other side of the coin towards them. And so, your word of encouragement, your motivation, your presence can really mean a lot to them, can really change the situation that they are, can really give them hope and a reason to live. This is Simplicity in Peak Channel. If this video really makes sense to you, I want you to share it with so many people so that this message can get to them, so that when you did not hear your friend call you, you will conclude by judging them that they don't care about you. But rather, I'm encouraging you to pick down your phone and call them, to hear their voice, to know how they are faring, to find a time to visit them if you can. And if you cannot, find a way to know if they are okay. Like this video. I'm Dora Bob, your girl. I'll catch up with you in my next video.